Hey everyone, it's me Hunter, and today I have my Imperial army for 2019. It's actually taken me a long time to record this. Why? I forgot a couple figures, I recorded, and I didn't have some sets put on there. It's been quite a day. But in total, I have 393 figures on the mock. 379 of them are not main characters such as Darth Vader and the Emperor. Why am I kind of pausing when I think that through? It's because I wrote the list and then I have a picture of it in front of me, and I wrote the list before I found those characters, so I gotta kind of do the math, which I know it's only 2, but I gotta remember, anyways, you get the idea. And then I actually have 41 figures in my list. I actually leave out one of the micro fighters by accident. But without further ado, I'm going to stop yammering just because it's taking me forever. We're going to get into all 393 figures and all 41 sets. So let's just get right into it. Just like my clone army, we're going to start from the left and work our way right. I actually have pictures of the list I put on my laptop on my phone. So if you hear some buzzing, that's just my phone going off. We're going to start out right away. We got 19 of the old Stormtroopers from the early 2000s. 8 of what I call the 2013-ish variant. They don't have leg printing, and they came in the sets that when LEGO did the kind of 2 armies in 1 battle packs, like the Endor battle pack and the ARC Trooper battle pack. That's where these guys are from. They were my favorite Stormtrooper variant, or kind of the style, up until some of the newer ones came out. I have 11 of these 2018 Stormtroopers. Sorry, I'm trying to read this list. Let me try to move it in front of me. Maybe instead of trying to look away, that'll be better. I got 11 of those. I got 8 of the battle-worn Stormtroopers. Going up here, I have 31 of the Rebels Stormtroopers. They grew up. Originally, I didn't like the design, but the design grew on me as I enjoyed Star Wars Rebels. And I really like the design. It's very accurate to the TV show, I think. We got 8 of the Scout Troopers, 2 of them being kind of the newer version with the black arms and more detail. 2 Sand Troopers. I got 3 Snow Troopers. I actually used, if you've seen my Clone Army and my custom Domino Squad review, I used the old Snow Troopers from like the early 2000s for those figures, so that's why I don't have any more of those left, so I just have 3 of the new ones. I have 2 in the back, what I call my Solus Troopers. They're kind of the battle damage Battlefront figures with pauldrons and a custom-made backpack. Jumping up to the front, we got 5 of the Patrol Troopers. We got 5 of these kind of light blue troopers. I call them the Randor Troopers. I created a custom Imperial officer called Captain Randor, and these are kind of just the small squad that kind of goes with him everywhere as his personal security. I have 5 Shock Troopers, of course the Stormtrooper version, not the clone version. I got 2 of these guys. I found these at a Bricks and Minifigs. Mini Snow Troopers. They're from like when LEGO used to do the kind of the board games. That's where they're from, I'm pretty sure, and those are pretty cool. We're gonna hop up front to the main characters. Some of these I can't remember their names. I should have done some more Googling, but I didn't. And you'll notice as we get to the Inquisitors, that's kind of where that comes in. But I have 1 Emperor, 3 Darth Vaders. One of them's kind of the newer version. I was trying to see if I had a Darth Vader in there, but no, I don't think I do. Then I have the Inquisitors, the Grand Inquisitor, the 7th Sister, and I want to say the 5th brother. I could be wrong, because I'm pretty sure the one they run into on Malachor is the 9th brother, so I'm pretty sure this is the 5th brother. I could be wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments, just because I didn't do my research and I'm actually interested. I got 2 of the Red Imperial Guards. One of them's the older one of them's the newer one. I got Starkiller back from all the way from the Force Unleashed game. Though not included in the army count, I do have a mouse droid. I got 5 of the Shadow Guards. I got 1 Tarkin, 1 Yularen, 1 Director Krennic, 1 Grand Admiral Thrawn, and 2 Agent Calluses. Then back here I have, I believe her name is, let me check I know she's from the Force Unleashed game. I want to say it was Juno Eclipse, but it is she's that officer from the Force Unleashed game that gets assigned to Starkiller as his personal pilot, I believe. So that's who that character is, kind of an older figure. Then we get in here, I have 6 officers, but if you include the 2 custom ones I made, I have 8. And then we have Randor on the left and another character I made. Just kind of get some variant in the officers on the left. I can't remember what these guys are called back here in the gray. I call them kind of like low officers or techs. So I have 6 of those. I have 4 of the Death Star officers. Again, pardon me, it's late at night, so my voice is a little off. I got 3 of these probe droids. We're going to hop up front here. I got what I call kind of like the landing crew. They came with the TIE Striker and the Scarif set. Is that going to focus? I don't know. My camera doesn't look focused, but I know a lot of times when I bring it up on the computer, it's focused and it looks nice. I have 8 pilots of varying different ages in Lego. So like you can see here in the back corners, it'll focus. It focused earlier when yeah, there we go. That's 1, and that's kind of 2 of the older ones, and I got the other ones kind of spanned out. Again, I apologize. My phone's going off, but I need it for the list. I got 2 AT-ST drivers, 1 AT-RT driver, 2 Mud Troopers, one of them being Han Solo, 2 Mim-Bam Troopers. Hopping up to the front, we got the almighty Inferno Squad. Really love these figures. Great battle pack overall. I was really shocked. Especially, I'm not going to do a review on them, but I will say the head option on the figures surprised me, and the build was actually a little bit nicer than I thought it would be. Keep going back, I have 15 Shore Troopers. I got a lot of these through the polybag kind of giveaway. I just found a whole bunch. Some store was selling a lot of them, and that's how I got a hold of them. I'm just grouping them all together because I'm not 100% sure what deems different ranks, so I got 15 of them total. One of these blue occupier pilots or hover tank pilots. I'm not sure what it's called because I don't own the set it comes in. I just got the figure. So I don't know if it's a 501st pilot, you know, Imperial pilot, or what it's exactly called by Lego. But I have that. That's pretty cool. I got 6 of the occupier pilots, just the general ones. Coming back to the front, we got 3 of these, what I believe are combat drivers from Star Wars Rebels. I got 12 of these ATTP drivers. Why do I have so many? I bought a lot of the microfighters because I just really like the helmet or the headpiece on this figure. They're really cool figures. I just like them. Then I have 21 customs, various customs spanning from characters that, you know, name characters that we know that could serve the Empire in canon. I know a couple of them did in Legends, like Cody. I did like a Dogma just for the fun of it. I got some other kind of custom characters, work in progresses, and just really bag customs from a long time ago. To finish off the figures, we got kind of all these guys in like shadow armor or darker armor. Obviously, we had the Death Troopers. I got 21 of them. The 6 up front here with kind of the custom blasters or the modified blasters are the ones I use for Director Krennic. Those are the rest of the 21. I have 8 of the new Shadow Troopers. Really cool. Kind of the silver shiny. I like it. I really do. And then I got these old Shadow Troopers. I got 9 of them. When I was younger, they were cool, but I kind of didn't care for them. And I honestly thought they were the pilots until I found the pilots and I became more knowledgeable. But I love these figures. Some of the more cherished figures I own. But that is all of the figures, all 300 and we're going to say 93 of them. That's what I'm going to go with. That's my final count. Obviously doing some on the fly math, which shouldn't be that difficult, but late at night it kind of is. But without further ado, as I always like to say without further ado, I apologize. Let's get into all of the sets. Moving on to the sets, as I was saying, I have 41 of them total. I forgot to put one of them on my list, but I have 41 sets total. Let's just walk through them. I got 2 of the newer AT-STs from Rogue One. I got 2 of the Patrol Speeders. I got 3 of these kind of brown speeders. One of these, I don't know exactly what they're called, but I call them the Inferno speeder, just because it comes in the Inferno Squad Battle Pack. I don't think it's an actual speeder. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, it's not. We're going to keep moving. We got these Rebel speeders. One of them's not completely built the same way. That's because I got it off somebody, so it's missing a couple pieces. If we keep moving, I got 8 of these drop ships. 4 of them are actually from my cousin, so that's why you can kind of see here they got some painting and some stuff on it, just for other reasons, but that's why those look like that. I got 2 full-size ATDPs. Actually, probably one of my favorite Imperial sets in general. I like the ATST because it's a good ATST, but just in general, sets-wise and look, I really like the ATDP. I don't really like how it was portrayed. It was portrayed as very cartoonish, which I think is why a lot of people hate it. But if you kind of try to look at it in a more practical or realistic setting, I think there's some of the coolest walkers out there. Keep going. We got 3 of these occupier tanks. Really like them. Actually, it's another one of my kind of favorite sets that I do own. I have 3 of these Death Star turrets, 4 of the Battle Pack troop transports, 2 of these walkers, 2 of the old Imperial shuttles. I actually haven't bought a new one yet at the time of this video, so that's why it's not in this video. I got, let's see, I had to look this up. An Imperial transport ship, or Gaz anti-class cruiser. That's what that's called. I probably butchered that completely. And then I don't count them as sets, but they got the 4 mini TIE fighters on there. I got Vader's TIE Advance, a TIE Striker. I got 2 of the solo TIE fighters. Some of the, actually, again, very nice looking sets. I really do like them. And then, of course, in the back we got Krennic's shuttle, just because of its massive wing size. So that's all 41 of my sets. Let's go ahead and end out the video. So that was my entire 2019 LEGO Imperial Army. I apologize for this video kind of coming off a little rough. Just my speaking and all that. I always try to make these as kind of professional as I can, but sometimes I always remember I'm just having fun walking through a LEGO Army, so those goofs and stuff like that, I kind of try to roll with them just because we all make mistakes. And, you know, it really shouldn't matter and affect the quality of the video. But that's all of my army. I had a lot of fun setting it up. Can't wait to tear it down because I'm getting ready to, I want to work on more mocks again. So, as I said before, it's 393 figures and 41 sets. Thank you all for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in my next video.